I would like to be very clear. We don't
Okay.
co-parent. We are very much
This is Bree Tiesi. This is one of Nick Cannon's baby mamas.
together. And that's why people are confused.
Wait, okay. Can you explain, Bree, to the listeners who, if they don't know, I want to know your
Yeah. So
situation.
me and my partner have been on and off for years. And basically he has other partners and we're just open and happy. And that's our thing. So
What would you call that? Is that...
people call it all kinds of, I call it just, I do what I want to do.
It's just your situation.
I'm very, like, I'm not a jealous person. I don't care about, like, I don't want a conventional relationship. I don't want like a full live-in, like, person I'm responsible for. Like, I'm responsible for my child.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like this is probably, which is so crazy, is like the healthiest relationship I've ever had.
It's amazing.
Like, we never fight. We never have any toxicity. Like, we don't argue, like, nothing. And, you know, he's the best dad and he's so present. Like, I've never asked this man to do something and he doesn't do it. Like, it's ever. Like, I like to be very clear. We don't co-parent. We are very much together. And that's why people are confused.
Wait, okay. Can you explain, Bree, to the listeners who, if they don't know, I want to know your situation.
Like, so I don't
so
have
does
any
he live with you?
No, I mean, we both work and travel a lot,
Right.
but it's like we spend multiple nights like together.
Okay. So Bree, I need you to understand something. This is where the physicality of something matters. Y'all are co-parenting because he does not live with you. That's why y'all are co-parenting. And even more so than that, I would say you're doing even less than co-parenting, because are there times when he has the kids and you don't? I think that it sounds really good to say I'm in a relationship that I want and it's so healthy, and I don't want a conventional relationship, and I don't want a man always up in my house. I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay. The problem comes in where you value the relationship in an imbalanced way, meaning that the rules for you are not the rules for him. The rules for him are not the rules for you. So when you say you can do whatever you want, really? Does that mean you can have another partner if you want to? Or does that mean you are exclusively at a house with a baby waiting for when Nick Cannon is putting you in the schedule? And when you say, if there's anything I need him to do, he'll do it. Girl, he's a rich man with an assistant. It's not really that hard. It's not really that hard. All he got to do is call his assistant and tell her to do whatever it is you need done. You need something picked up, you need something bought, you need something signed up for, whatever you need. You need somebody to be there. If I can't be there, I could send somebody to be there. The fuck? Why are you acting like we stupid or something like that? I'm gonna let her finish.
This is amazing.
Yeah, we have set nights that we have, like, we go to our yoga all the time, and like we have the nights that we put my son to bed. Like, we have a full schedule. Weekends are sports. Like, he's very involved, and I think people just, I don't know. I mean,
have opinion because they're always going to have an opinion on something.
Yeah, but he's involved with those that want to be involved. Like,
right.
You know, the people that I guess he doesn't deal with don't necessarily want or need him around, you know, but I feel like anyone that chooses that or wants that, like, he's happy to do that. He obviously.
So low key, I know she's explaining it in a way, but to me, what I'm hearing is he's there for the ones that are willing to do what he wants. If you are willing to be in the relationship like she is, meaning you're just a house and a bed waiting on a nigga for when he got time for you, then yeah, he gonna deal with you. But see, if you over there like the Nicole chick, the dark skinned girl, Laisha Nicole, is that her name? I can't remember. Either way, the pretty girl, the model who was in the Pharrell video, the fronting video. Yeah, her, that one. When it come to her and her having the other man, like, it's given because another man is there, you're not gonna do what you would do with Bree's baby. Mariah Carey and their kids, Lanisha Cole, thank you. The Mariah Carey's kids are older. He's gonna be there for them, but only as like deemed necessary. And I believe it's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. Okay, which means if Mariah ever needs him to come and do something, he'll drop all of the rest of y'all. And then Bree, you know, if Mariah ain't asking, then Bree, you get next up. If there's anybody who he doesn't prefer under you, they don't get that version. So when she's speaking, I almost feel like you're saying not all the mothers get the same treatment as far as how their children are being cared for. That's what it sounds like to me.
Obviously understands the situation that we're in. So he's really good at just doing what makes everybody happy. Like, so.
Meaning that if Lanisha Cole, here we go. I feel like he's with Brittany, he's with Abby, and he's with Bree. I'm not sure if he is still with Alyssa, but Alyssa needed her second go round because her baby passed away. Okay, rest in peace to the baby. And so she had to have another one. So she went and circled back. But I don't know if that means that they're together. The ones that have had 3 for him, they're in. And Bree Tessie, she's in. Okay, everybody is this is their hierarchy. What I just told you, it's so that means Bree Tessie is probably not even really that much in the hierarchy when you look at it. Brittany and Abby probably come before her. So it just depends on how the harem is faring at any given moment. Because if one woman is upset with him and angry about something, and she gets moved down in the hierarchy, and her needs and the needs of the child probably aren't met to the same extent. I'm just guessing. This is just conjecture, because there's no way that he could be there for all of those kids at one time. And it sounds like, based on what she's saying, that their relationship is based on how he wants it to go. And when she says he's going to do what makes everybody happy, meaning that if those other women want to move on or have relationships with other men, he's not going to stop them. He's not going to fight for custody. He's not going to bombard them or come in their life. He's going to let them take care of the child all on their own and do it however they want to do it. That's what that means. That doesn't mean, some unselfish thing. I don't think so. I don't. But, I'm also going off of the things I've heard Nick Cannon say, how he talks, the control factor, how he feels about being a man and what that looks like for him. And that seemingly, usually looks like controlling everything around him. And if you're not going to let him control things, then he's going to X you out. That's what it feels like. Okay, but that's her life. And if she like it, then that's great for her. Let's move on.